Honey, I have a job for you in the kitchen.
I can do kitchen.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you making orange juice? Did I ask you to do that? Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me?
Cheers.
I don't need you to make orange juice. I need you to fix the kitchen cabinet.
So as it turns out, the missus, she invited me up here to look at the cabinet. Hey, I've got to admit, she does a real effective job of getting the point across. So most of our cabinet drawers are self-closing. This one is not. The issue here is that when you close this door, it pops back open. You see this gap here. Even if you close it and hold it for a second and let it go, it still migrates out. So it doesn't stay closed. So I need to put some sort of a catch in place to keep it closed. I did look at adjusting these slides to see if that would resolve the problem, and that did not take care of it, as you can see. So what I elected to do is I had one of these magnets, and I'm going to use that to create a magnetic latch for it. Initially I thought I would mount the magnet down here on the bottom. However, that wasn't possible because the way this drawer is constructed. So I also wanted to ensure that I mounted this magnetic latch on the lower portion of the slide drawer. That way it would be less visible. The problem that I ran into is the back plate of this slide drawer actually extends beyond the face. So in order to clear the magnetic catch, I need to notch out a small portion of this back plate so that it can safely clear. In order to determine the correct location or to cut that notch, I'm going to mark the center location of where I intend to mount the latch with a pencil here, and then I'll use the magnetic latch before I make my cut to determine the appropriate location and the appropriate width. To remove this type of sliding drawer, it's just a matter of pulling the drawer all the way out, and you'll see a little lever here. If you push up on this lever, then that'll release the slide catch. On the other side, you need to push it down. It's just the opposite. Using my coping saw, I cut out a very shallow notch, just about the depth of the blade itself, just enough to accommodate the depth and the width of this magnetic latch. I'll show you how I did that. So right here, I transferred the center line of my magnet so that I could transfer that mark to my faceplate here, and that'll give me a location for mounting the strike plate on center. So now it's just a matter of attaching the strike plate on the center of the transferred mark, and we're ready to test the latch. I got all the product back in place. Got the latch working. Let's call this job done. We'll see you next time.